For me, it's about the law and people. How am I supposed to quantify the value of these things when I don't have evidence?
I'm sorry.
And how people can resolve their problems and just be better for it.
Justice with passion.
I always knew I was going to go into law because I tried to see everybody's point of view in an argument. You say one thing, she says another. So who am I to believe?
Justice with truth.
Either you make the decision or I make the decision. You won't like mine.
This is Justice for All with Judge Cristina Perez. Jesse Aquino is suing Taylor McNeil in the amount of $500. Mr. Aquino claims he found the defendant's missing bicycle and says when he returned it, Mr. McNeil refused to give him the cash reward.
Okay, Mr. Aquino, you are suing the defendant for $500?
That is correct.
You found something of his, he put a reward out, and he didn't pay you for finding his bicycle, from what I understand, right?
That is correct.
All right, so what happened? Explain.
Your Honor, he had put an ad on the Nextdoor app. I check that app regularly just to get around.
We all do,
Yeah.
all the time, right?
When I came across Mr. McNeil's ad, I thought it'd be, I do the right thing and just keep my eye on it when I go out for my daily walks.
Okay, what ad did you place on the Nextdoor app?
I placed a lost bike ad with a $500 reward. It's a high-end road bike. It cost me around $3,500.
Gosh.
And I just got it.
Okay.
And the next day I got it, basically, it was gone.
Wow, and where did you put it?
I was keeping it in my patio. It's fenced off.
Is your patio locked?
Yes.
Okay.
My old bike I stored there. I've stored tools there, grill, various other things. Just like
So no thefts ever on your patio, never had to worry about?
No, but I've never had anything this expensive back there.
Okay, so did you maybe think it was not a good idea to put it in your patio?
To be honest, I didn't think it would be a problem because it hasn't been a problem in the past. I live in a very safe neighborhood.
Did they break into your patio?
No, there's no break-in, but you could theoretically get over through the fence.
Oh, I see. So somebody probably, do you have like cameras that?
I do not.
Okay. So when you noticed your bike was gone, what did you do? File a police report?
Yes, I did file a police report, and I actually have a copy of that
Okay.
right here.
I'll get that in a moment.
Yeah, so I filed a police report, and then a few days later, I went on the Nextdoor app and posted that, put out some flyers in the neighborhood, and then 4 or 5 days later, I got a message from the plaintiff here.
On the ad, it said no questions asked, but when I had brought the bike to him, he bombarded me with a bunch of questions.
Okay, so no questions asked. So does anybody have a copy of that reward notice?
I do,
Okay.
Your Honor.
Give Cinder your evidence. Okay, so then what happened to Mr. Aquino? Take it from there.
So, like I said, I was doing my daily walks. I'm a personal trainer, but right now I work from home. And I like to take, just get out of the house and go for a run. And after my runs, I like to take a stroll around the neighborhood because we live in a lovely neighborhood. I happened to come across the bike behind the schoolyard during the daytime when there's like a bunch of kids. So I just assumed maybe kids might have just taken it. And then
How did you know it was that bike?
I looked at the ad and I looked at the bike and they looked
I
the
see.
same.
Did you take a picture of the bike where you found it?
I didn't take a picture.
Okay.
I immediately contacted Mr.
I see.
McNeil. If you saw the text, he said, I asked if he'd like for me to drop it off to him.
He said, I saw your post about this missing bike, and I think I found it over by the school. I can bring it over to you if you want. And you respond, you're amazing, you can bring it over to my place and I'll Venmo you the reward, thank you so much. And you gave him the address of where to bring it to.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So that's what happened in the text?
That's all correct.
Okay, all right. And then what happened then, Mr. Aquino?
As I was going towards, because I lived 2 apartments over, and as I was wheeling the bike, because I didn't want to mess up the bike. It looked brand new and it looked very expensive, so I didn't want to mess it up. I saw Mr. McNeil standing there with a woman, but their demeanor just seemed like they were kind of judging me as I was bringing them the bike, which, I get a lot of looks because, I have tattoos, they kind of, I feel like people kind of misjudge me sometimes.
Because you have tattoos?
Yeah, tattoos, and I'm kind of like darker skin color. And I don't know, I don't know.
I think what you're saying is people are still very ignorant and stupid?
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. All right, I get you.
I brought it to him, and Specifically on the ad, it said no questions asked, but as soon as I brought it to him, he just started asking me like, where'd you get the bike? How'd you get the bike? Did you steal it? Like he was accusing me of taking the actual bike when I just saw the ad and I was just trying to be a nice person.
So then he refused to pay you the reward of $500.
Correct. So I just handed him his bike and left, but then I realized, I was hoping to not only get the prize money, but, not be judged by the way I look,
Coming up on Justice for All.
You put at the very bottom, no questions asked.
And I didn't ask him any questions.
He didn't ask you any questions?
He did.
I didn't.
So now he's a liar,
Yes,
too.
he's a liar and a thief.
Okay.
And later,
She was screaming the lyrics of the songs, and it was clear that it was disruptive.
What the heck were you doing?
if you'll be in the Los Angeles area and want to bring your case to court, call 1-888-552-6878. You're watching Justice for All with Judge Cristina Perez. We're back with the case of Jesse Aquino, who is suing Taylor McNeil for breach of contract.
All right, so then what happened, Mr. McNeil? Was the bike in good condition?
Yeah, it was in perfect condition.
So,
yeah.
like, it looked like nobody had done anything to it?
Yeah, doesn't look like anybody even
good.
rode it.
So he
Yeah.
found the bike, no questions asked. Why don't you pay him the reward?
Because of my neighbor.
Your neighbor
saw
didn't put the
him,
award.
recognized
the
him as the thief of the bike.
And your
She saw
neighbor
him.
is Miss Bachman. So what did she tell you?
She told me after she learned that the bike was lost, that there was a sketchy guy walking around the neighborhood, peeking through my fence.
And did you call the police?
I have a police report. I showed this
Okay,
before.
go ahead.
So,
And the police
yeah.
report, but this is a
I
police report
filed this
after
before
the
I
fact?
talked to her.
Okay, all right. But
Yes.
did you call the police afterwards saying, I think the guy who brought it in was the guy he had his phone, you had his phone number.
I mean, to be honest,
They
I
could
didn't
have
feel
done
like I needed to.
fingerprints and stuff?
He brought me back the bike. I don't need to give him any more trouble.
But if he was the one who stole it, I would. I mean, that's what
Why?
you're supposed to do.
He gave me the bike
So, Ms.
back.
Bachman, do you have any proof that Mr. Aquino was the one who stole? Do you have a picture, a video to prove he's the one who stole the bike?
No, Your Honor, I don't. I
Okay.
just remember him lurking around the neighborhood that day, sneaking around and looking over the.
And it's him, exactly him.
I'm positive, Your
Really?
Honor.
Why are you positive?
I'm a longtime resident on that street, and I know everyone on the street. So
He lives 2 buildings over.
No.
How do you know that?
Because I would know, Your Honor. I know everyone on the street.
Well, I need proof. Your word is not enough. I need proof that he was the one who stole it.
I don't know. I remember him definitely.
What was he wearing?
He had a pair of jeans on and a dark navy blue T-shirt.
And you remember his tattoos?
Oh, definitely.
And where were you when you saw him steal the bike on that day?
I didn't see him steal it.
Oh, you didn't see him steal
I
the
just
bike.
saw him lurking in the neighborhood and looking
lurking.
over the patio fence
Oh, and what day was this? The day the bike was stolen?
the day before.
So you didn't see him steal
No.
anything? Did
No.
you see him come back the next day or the second day or the third day?
No, the next time I saw him was when he returned the bike.
Same height, same build, same everything?
Same tattoos.
Same tattoos. Okay, that's great. And then what else, Mr. McNeil? So you believe your neighbor, right?
I have no reason not to believe her.
Okay. I have no reason to believe her. Here's what doesn't make sense to me, to be honest, is that you put a reward out for $500, and you put at the very bottom, no questions asked, right? Period. No questions asked.
And I didn't ask him any questions.
Yes, you did.
And that's what he says.
He says he asked you questions.
But I didn't.
Yeah, but then you refused to give him the reward. He didn't ask you any questions?
He did.
I didn't.
So now he's a liar,
Yes, he's a liar and a thief.
too? Okay. All right, good. With what evidence? There's no proof he stole the bike.
It's a mighty coincidence.
Oh, it's a mighty coincidence. All right, so listen, under the law, a reward is a contract. It's an express offer that I'm going to give you X upon the person's performance of bringing me back this. In your case, you made a very express offer. I will pay you, whoever it is, $500 upon the action of you bringing me my bike. Okay?
Okay.
And in this case, the offer $500, the express action of the plaintiff, Mr. Aquino, bringing your bike to you, $500. That's it. Contract over, no questions asked.
So you just go and steal a bike and then
please don't
get
interrupt me. Please don't interrupt me. You failed to meet your end of the bargain, and therefore you breached that contract. So under the law, you owe the plaintiff $500 for finding your bike. If there's no proof that he stole the bike, it's not something I'm going to entertain.
Honestly, do your due diligence.
Okay. You're telling me to do my due diligence?
It would be good.
You've got to be kidding me.
Take his word completely.
You've got to be kidding me. You're telling me to do my due diligence?
Yes.
Why don't you do your due diligence before accusing somebody of stealing something that you have no proof of? Accusing people and pointing the finger without any proof is dangerous in any way that you do it. In front of me, I only have a civil case. And if you don't like it, you can walk out.
Witness is
Quite honestly,
evidence.
If your witness didn't see him steal anything, all right?
No.
So,
That's not
based
even-
on the
it's
evidence,
not.
again,
No. Go ahead.
no, I don't need permission from you, Mr. McNeil. I think you can just walk out, please. Can you, Cinder, have them walk out, both of them?
Let's go. You can take this with you. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Aquino, based on the evidence, I will grant your claim of $500. I feel that under the law, the contract, as I said before, is an express offer for payment upon performance. You brought the bike, no questions asked. Without proof that you actually stole it, he's alleging that. I can't entertain that. So based on the evidence, I will grant you the $500. Good luck.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
All rise.
Judge Perez has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant has been ordered to pay $500.
I'm just glad that he was proven wrong, because I'm really just, just everyone else in this neighborhood. I'm just a nice guy doing the right thing, and that's just not right for him to judge me by the way I look. That's messed up.
Coming up on Justice for All.
They kicked you all out.
And I got banned from the VIP SuperFan Club for life.
Wow.
You're watching Justice for All with Judge Cristina Perez. Penelope Thompson is suing Haley Allen in the amount of $450. Ms. Thompson claims she was excited to see her favorite artist in concert and says her friend's disruptive behavior got their entire group kicked out.
Okay, Ms. Thompson. You are here suing your friend Haley Allen for $450 because you guys got kicked out of a concert because of her. What happened? What did she do to get you guys kicked out of a concert?
We all went to a concert together. It was a group of our friends, about 8 people total. And I had a VIP ticket as well. That's really important to this case because I spent $450 on it.
What does a VIP ticket mean for
It
this venue?
included getting to meet the artist after the show. It was Charlotte Quinn.
Mm-hmm.
I love Charlotte Quinn. She's my favorite artist. I have a tattoo of her guitar on the bottom of my foot.
Did the $450 include your ticket, or the $450 was just extra on top of the ticket?
The $450 was extra on top of the
Okay,
ticket.
all right, so then what happened? You guys go to the concert.
Yeah, things started out great. We were all like having an amazing time. We were singing along to all of her songs. And we were probably halfway through the concert when Haley, my former friend, started doing a little too much. She was taking a bunch of selfies, which started out fine, but it got excessive. It started out with her like walking through our row and like taking selfies with most of our friends. And because she was moving around, it was causing people around us to look annoyed and things like that.
Coming up,
What the heck were you doing?
I think I have a pretty good voice, and so I was like singing along with her, and
It's
like
not that good.
Okay, you know what? You didn't need to say that.
you're watching Justice for All with Judge Cristina Perez. We're back with the case of Penelope Thompson, who is suing Haley Allen for $450.
So once a concert started and the musicians started playing, what happened?
After the initial like selfie taking, like towards the middle of the concert, it got to a point where Haley stood up on her chair and she was screaming the lyrics of the songs, and it was clear that it was disruptive, and like the people around us were just like looking at us a ton because they couldn't see because she was standing up on the chair.
Were other people standing on chairs?
So the reason I got on the chair was because in the row in front of me, there was a guy that was really, really tall, and I was trying to get a selfie of myself and the artist, which several other people were getting in the front couple of rows. So I stood up on the chair to try and get a selfie with her, and then everybody started yelling at me behind me, so then I immediately went to get down from the chair and then fell down.
After that happened, Charlotte Quinn asked security to get us all out of there.
Really? Why?
I think that she was bothered by like all the distractions during the song, because like it was a quieter song, it was a very personal song.
So who was the one making all the distractions?
Haley.
Wow. What the heck were you doing?
I was just trying to have a good time. I think I have a pretty good voice, and so I was like singing along with her, and
It's
like
not that good.
Okay, you know what? You didn't need to say that.
But I mean, wasn't it a hint by other concert goers that they were telling you to sit down and telling you to be quiet? I mean, you must have really been out there, really been loud and obnoxious. But how many rows away were you from the stage?
4 rows.
So you were right there. So of
Yeah.
course she's going to hear you.
Judge Perez's verdict when Justice for All returns. You're watching Justice for All with Judge Cristina Perez.
So then they kicked you all out. And what else happened?
I tried to get back in, and like I paid a lot of money for that ticket, and I thought that like because it was not me that was like creating all that drama during the concert, I thought that like maybe they would allow me back in, and they said that they could not allow me back in because we had all been kicked out. And I was honestly,
I just still can't get over the fact that the defendant got 7 girls kicked out of a concert.
I mean, I just
7 girls got kicked out of a concert because of how you were acting.
and I was crushed when we got kicked out. The day after the concert, I emailed the person I was supposed to email at the venue because that's what they told me I could do, like when I tried to get back in and was rejected. They told me to email a person, and I got banned from the VIP SuperFan club for life.
Wow. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you got 7 girls kicked out of a concert. You got your friend banned for life from the SuperFan club, and she lost $450. I mean, you were the direct cause of why she was kicked out. So therefore, I find the defendant liable in the sense that you need to pay her $450 back, okay? Good luck, ladies.
All rise.
Judge Perez has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant has been ordered to pay $450.
there's a reason none of our friends talk to you anymore, and it is not because of this concert.
You exhaust me, and I'm glad I never have to talk to you again.
This has been a production of Allen Media Group.